Hey everybody, this is Midnight Update. I'm Seamus Byrne. Welcome to Tuesday, 28th of April. The most significant local news since I went offline is the big victory for IceTV over Channel 9. 9 has spent 3 years claiming it held fundamental copyrights in nothing more than the coupling of TV show names and the time it appears in the schedule. Maybe because it's actually a work of fiction? With the High Court ruling in favour of IceTV, the whole thing is finally done and dusted. I had a chat with Mark Edwards from IceTV last week, and he pointed out they can now press forward with a lot of plans they've had to delay until after this whole case was finished. Certainly looking forward to hearing what IceTV has in store for us in coming months. Good news for wireless data fans as Internode enters the game as a reseller for Optus 3G broadband. Prices are middle of the road at 250 megs for $14.95 or 3 gigs for $39.95. But overuse charges are better than most as you are charged in blocks. $10 for 250 megs, $20 for 500 megs or $40 for 1 gig. Viewers of this show will probably be able to find better deals elsewhere, but I think that what is great with this deal is simply more resellers entering the wireless market. It's basic maths, right? More sellers equals more incentive for ISPs to tweak their deals and offer better value, whether on price or data inclusions. Well, that's the theory anyway. Now I'll cross my fingers and watch what happens. As a dad with young kids, the Wiggles are now very much on my radar. So while I'm a fan of how good they are at engaging my kids, very unimpressed with the news that their new website is looking to scrape more dollars from parents of Wiggle-loving toddlers. There's fun and games and songs in store at the Wiggle Time website, but most of the fun is now tucked away behind a paywall that charges in the $100 a year ballpark. The worst of it was locking down a formerly free fan forum behind the subscription. After a bit of a parental revolt, they saw some sense and have opened up the forum back for free use. So I hear. I don't use it myself, of course. Maybe I just heard about it from a friend. Kogan Technology has gotten itself into some trouble with the ACCC for ads that make dodgy claims about how much money you're saving if you buy their products. Savings claims were based on similar spec gear from other manufacturers where factors like warranty and proprietary technologies would usually be very different. So they were really talking similar tech, not identical. Claims over savings are often pretty dubious at best. But for the ACCC, this was a bridge too far. Kogan has been wrapped over the knuckles and has agreed to stop using such claims in future advertising. Vale GeoCities. Yahoo is closing the doors on one of the web's oldest homepage hotels. I remember building a GeoCities page back in the day, complete with blink tags, MIDI file background music, and some of that eye-gougingly garish wallpaper. I was lucky enough to find a friend who could offer me space on a spare Linux server around 1996, so I managed to leave GeoCities behind very early on. But many friends had sites there, and the fond memories of badly rendered, transparent GIFs will last a lifetime. Hopefully GeoCities will one day have a special chapter in visual history of the web all its own, but for now let's think of all those dedicated homesteaders now in search of a new home. What took you so long? And that's all for tonight's update. Thanks for stopping by. Join us weeknights around midnight Sydney time for Daily Geek News, and for more coverage visit midnightupdate.com.